Not on mine.
Welcome to Tri-Virtual Roundtable, everybody.
What's up? What's up?
What's up,
Hello,
everybody?
everybody.
This is episode number 17. How's everybody doing?
Great. Happy Sunday.
You're not going to... I'm Mr. Harmony. Devlin, how's everybody?
Doc
Iceman,
Masai, how you guys doing?
Iceman,
There we go.
Iceman.
Happy Sunday.
All right, what about you, Doc? What's your name? Who you be?
He said it.
Happy the Grinch.
You be the Grinch? Okay, so we want to welcome everybody to Tri-Virtual Roundtable. If you guys are in the storefronts in the multiverse, hello. Thank you for showing up in there and doing y'all's thing. And for those of you that are watching live wherever else you are, not in the multiverse, today's episode is going to be about the multiverse. So buckle up and you get to see what we see. We're going to show you guys some videos and walk around and show you guys what we look at and how we operate up in there and what we're doing, and give you guys some last minute stuff before this weekend is over. So
And prove to people we're
I
not.
see you got some shout outs.
Yeah, I just want to shout out someone who's like a pretty good part of this crew here. His name's Devlin Lister. He's Mr. Harmony. The reason I want to shout him out is because he handles all the backstage stuff, like videos. We just went through like 20 minutes of doing this, and like I can't do any of it. So I just want to say I appreciate all that he does. He does all the video stuff and the clip. I don't know. I don't know
That's
all
true.
that he does, but no, really, and I couldn't
I
do it all.
appreciate it, guys. Seriously.
But
And
yeah,
I really do enjoy it, and I wouldn't have it any other way. I've got the best team, and you guys, again, and I tell Doc this, Doc talks about this all the time, that just drop me in and I'll just go. You know, I don't care what, and he knows, but he forgets that what he brings to the table is more important than what he thinks it is. So I have a team, and I couldn't do this without both of you. So that's just right off the bat. So I'm going to do a shout out real quick, and you got something. Go, Doc.
No, I'm good. Go ahead.
Okay. Think Tank Technologies, Nicholas Jeffries. I just want to do a shout out. You guys are going to be hearing more about that. That's the company I'm doing stuff with. So Nick Jeffries, I want to say what's up and welcome to the podcast. I hope you're watching. If you're not watching, you can see the recording later. But welcome, Think Tank Technologies. I'm going to have some stuff coming up later about that. So anything, Doc? Yep.
I want to give DK Bully some love, who just released the
I just
album.
followed him. Yeah, I just followed him too.
Yeah, we'll have more information. But for those of you that know, we know DK Bully from the Multiverse. And
Yes.
he just released some music, and I told him he has to be on our broadcast.
Yes.
That wasn't like debatable. You know,
It was a non-negotiable.
It's non-negotiable.
It was something that it's like,
Yeah,
we'll
so
see you when you get there.
He has this. I
If
think you're the first.
if he tries to say no, we're gonna send Chronic.
Chronic,
after.
yeah, we got people. Don't worry, we got people. We'll come get you. And Rolo says, "What's up? What's up, Rolo?"
What's
Man,
up?
if y'all don't stop interrupting me.
What?
Hey,
you
you
weren't
know what?
saying
Doc,
nothing.
go ahead. Doc,
I'm trying to.
Okay, the
he
floor is
was.
yours.
I interrupted him.
I want
my
to
bad.
now. Anyway, but no, he was the first to do a lot of digital stuff. What amongst the first to do a lot of digital stuff in the multiverse stuff. He had some real great work. Other than that, that's it.
That was it.
Well, you guys kept interrupting me, so
Okay,
it took
I
extra
see what
20
you're saying.
minutes.
All right.
I didn't even know who he was, so I'm gonna.
All right.
that's
So
kinda cool
real
stuff.
quick, we're gonna talk about multiverse. So we're gonna talk about what we do, how we operate in there, and kind of. I want to throw this over to Doc just because he's the OG on the podcast, and he knows.
Right. That's
he's
right.
The info.
That's
he's
right.
The info guy in there.
Right.
And so tell us what got you into multiverse specifically. Like what drew you to it and makes you want to come back more and more. And what was, because you're the OG, so you were there in the beginning and stuff, close to the beginning at least.
So the true story is that I had invested in a platform that failed. In doing that, it was a VR platform. I was introduced by someone, associate. I ended up getting an Oculus headset. And when I got that Oculus headset, I ran across the Multiverse platform. I immediately knew, based on the research I had done on the other, actually, but must not have been that great at that research because I lost some money. But anyway, based on the research, I understood what digital assets and digital real estate was going to come to in the next few years. So when I saw Multiverse, I kind of saw what they were trying to do, mistakes being made, and and things like that. People can, hem and haw all day about all that stuff. But I saw the overall vision of what that platform was trying to do, and that's what I bought into.
Nice.
Realistic.
What was your first plot? Very first plot.
My first plot was it VR healthcare? Yeah, that I bought for the buy. It was VR healthcare.
VR healthcare
That
was
was
your
my
first
first
plot.
in the
That was
Northeast. Yeah,
plot number one.
that was plot
And
number
because
one.
when you got in, you saw the potential on the medical side, and so you just like, okay, here we go.
They weren't doing plots there. Remember that? You mean what's my first apartment?
Oh, that was your first apartment? Okay, what
The
was your
plots were like 8 months later.
real? Okay, so how that? Okay, I didn't even know that. So
Mhm.
your plots, you weren't able to get plots until later on. Okay, so
Right.
what? Right out of the gate, you can only get apartments. So that's why everybody went buck wild on apartments. So what's up, Mamak? Hello, all.
That's Jennifer. Yeah.
Oh, hi,
Hey,
Jennifer.
Jennifer.
What's up? Okay,
So
so
we got to convince people we're not crazy too, because everybody thinks this
that's yours,
metaverse thing
Mike.
is nuts.
No, it's not mine.
It was Doc's. All right. Wait, let me silence mine just in case, because I was about to talk
Yeah,
some smack.
I'm on a
All right.
podcast, man.
So, what was that, Doc?
We're so professional.
Yeah, leave me
I
alone.
just hung up. I just hung up on
And
him.
we'll talk to you later.
Yeah. All right. So you couldn't get plots. So then plot buys were available. So we're gonna show you guys a few videos here real quick of what the multiverse looks like and what we're doing. So what I'm gonna do first, let's go this guy. So I'm gonna turn this guy down. So this is what the one of the. This is Sage's area. It looks like maybe not. I don't know. They're cruising around. Doc and Sage are cruising around somewhere playing games, and so that was it.
That's it.
That's that for that one. So that's just what original apartments. That's the OG style, right? More no.
Earlier than that. Yeah, those are more advanced ones. Kind of like the ones we had.
So
now.
we already
The ones we
stepped up.
had before, I don't even think we have video.
Really?
I don't think we have video of the original buildings and stuff like that.
I
Yes.
don't have any video of that.
I don't have any either,
Yeah.
actually.
But we have to convince the world we're not crazy. So how do
We're
we
not.
do that?
Exactly. Because
How
we're
do we
not
convince
crazy.
them that we're absolute nuts? 3 old guys up in the metaverse buying quote unquote fake apartments and fake land.
Right.
That's where
So
we need to hit the people.
That's yes, exactly. Why? What makes us not crazy? So, Honey Bear, sorry, Honey Bear, you did say hello. I did see it up there.
Honey
I
Bear, how
totally
are you?
forgot. Hey. Good to see you. Are you in which one? Serenity Cove? Which one? Just curious. So yeah, we're not crazy. We've got there. We've been able. Well, I'll start off by saying I have been able to invest in different things here and there. For me, an investment that I get to actually be actively involved in is a little bit different. So I can put my investment over in a stock and blah, 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 and all that stuff. And I have no guarantee that it's going to do anything regardless, because it's an investment. But for me, this is an investment that not only do I get to put my money into it or whatever, but not only the money, I get to put pictures, videos, I get to leave something more than just that monetary value. And the investment is my time, creativity, creating a podcast, creating it and meeting great people. So the investment is not just monetary for me.
God, I'm trying to make some money. I don't know what you're talking
about. Right. I get that. That's why you're on that over
about.
there.
You're all fluffy. It's all
You're
about the
over there.
social. Oh, I love my people.
But it is.
I'm trying to make
for
some
me,
money.
Yeah, but that would be cool too as a bonus. But for me, that's not what I got into it for, and that's not what got me going. But so I want the investment, and so that's why I put my money into it, because of the possibilities that it could be. All right. What about you,
Well,
Icy?
I started it because I seen if you have a passion project or you're really into something and you want to promote that or whatever it is, like I'm into Britney Spears, so I thought I could make a whole bunch with Britney stuff in there. You know what I mean? Like
You
I could
can.
showcase. Yeah, and I did.
You can. You really can. It is definitely something that is possible.
Yes, you were stuck on Britney.
Talk about
No,
Iceman
your face was
is-
no. And what was
is Britney.
Your face was literally stuck on her.
Okay, I will use that.
And you couldn't
Fascination.
move.
Drive.
It was like on it.
Addiction. Yeah, we'll call it addiction. Okay. I'm glad you said it. But he gets to go in this and create, use it
All
around,
right. So welcome
make it
to the
own
Britney
the way
experience.
he wants it. And I've seen it change a lot, and he comes in and
30
changes
seconds,
pictures
if
around
that.
and fixes it up. Now, what we don't have on this one, as we're passing by those kiosks right there,
Iceman.
those kiosks that you see in those
Oh,
little
hey,
kiosks right there.
everybody. How's everybody
Click on
doing?
open up
Welcome
website,
to the
open up directors to other rooms, go into all kinds of cool stuff. So those are the things that we get to create. So for you, that's what you were doing. So continue on that. Sorry.
Yeah, well, you said everything I was gonna say, but
Sorry.
but no, there's other things to do. Like, yeah, I mean, what? I thought he was gonna play the ones with the rest of them with
But
their
he
her
said everything
videos.
you were going to
I'm
say.
having you go. And then I was going to bring the other one back after you go some more about Brittany.
So what I did was I put up like all of her videos. So anybody that can go in there, they're like, oh, let me go watch Stronger. Let me go watch this. I got all of her videos and everything in there too for people to watch. Anyway, that's
Now,
just what I was doing.
So you're talking like a big old giant rotunda type
room,
deal that
what I
has the
have
ability to
is
have all of her
all
Brittany
Britney's
videos.
videos.
Yeah,
Now,
you can see in this.
starting with
Yeah,
my
each one of those doors
time,
opens up
okay, in
into
order
another
of their
room that has
release.
her video on a big
And
screen.
then same thing,
So you
these
can
go
sit there and
into,
watch
well, they
it.
go
You
into
can have,
something else.
invite people over
I will pick
and
Stronger.
whatever like that too. But
go, Doc.
well,
Man,
what?
I'm tired of y'all and y'all fluffy. Here's the thing. Okay, so please, people, the Brittany thing is wonderful and the fluffy stuff.
No, if that's what you're
Devil's so
into and you're
no,
not, you know, what?
no,
Yeah.
I got you. No, I'm not down in that. But I want to get into the meat and potatoes. Remember, we got grown folks that are going to watch this and like, okay, I don't get why you're in the metaverse. Still, what to show
Right.
Brittany pictures
Well,
of.
that's the fun part. This is
I
the
know
fun
that's the fun part, but
Yeah.
understand anybody who's watching this broadcast, understand that room can be created whatever you want. Those kiosks that Devlin had mentioned can be linked to a website. And the walls,
Yeah,
even
you
though
can
we have
sell things.
right, we have colorful things on the wall, but that's what we put together. But you as a person who wants to step into the future of business, right? You will put whatever you need to advertise your business on those walls, design it how you want. Those doors can link to several different templates that give you a lot of opportunities to further express your brand. And it's not expensive at all. And we can help with
Well, a lot of it
actually
is free.
Yeah.
Yeah, right,
So
right.
right
That's
out
what
of
I
the
mean.
gate, you get a lot free. Actually, after they changed a lot of stuff and opened it up to everybody else, they decided to give everybody access to more templates than they had
Points.
previously. So even the free ones, you get like 20, 30 templates that you can change around.
You also have a lecture hall too.
22.
You could actually hold a lecture
22?
in there too.
Did you say
can actually
22?
It's 22 free templates, yeah.
Hence the reason why
And
he's
then you
the
get the
info
free
guy.
coins. So you just got to buzz around for a few minutes and you get enough coins to get an apartment for absolutely free. And
You said
yeah,
coins?
yeah, the coins.
Coins, you say?
Yeah.
So coins, how would somebody find out how to get coins? So if you're in the multiverse and you're looking for
Let's see if I get
coins,
a mega fruit.
Wait, what is that? A
Because I
treasure
owe
chest?
that is a treasure
Mega
chest.
fruits,
It's a
come
loot
on,
box
mega
to be
fruits.
exact.
You don't get no coins.
And no.
No, but you level up by getting the fruit
what
or
else we got?
the
Oh,
mega
That's
fruit.
true,
And
that's
when you
true,
level
that's
up,
true,
this
that's
is how
That's
you have
it.
to get the
Very
level up. So as newbies, once you
unexciting.
come in,
Cool.
you get you come in with just a few meta coins just to come with something, and then once you start leveling up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 as you go, you keep accumulating
coins.
more meta coins each time, which then in turns when people want to come in, and this is what Doc was talking about, for the business people, the people that are interested in getting involved, you don't have to come in with money right out of the gate. Let's try it out first, see what it's all about. You get some Metacoin, cruise around, get some loot boxes, level up, get some Metacoin to buy an apartment, see what it looks like. And then once you see that, then you can start saying, oh my gosh, this is really cool. So then you can start putting your money into it if you want.
Learn how to navigate it. And remember, this is not, our platform is not blockchain. Let's be clear with that.
100%.
It's
Yes,
not
thank
blockchain.
you. Disclaimers. There's no money return right now. In the future, that would be wonderful. It would be wonderful, but I'm not going to sit here and say it's gonna happen because again, it's an investment and you're just starting out.
Iceman.
Yeah.
You had something to say, you said?
Yeah, so you are. Oh, well, can I say something then?
It's all yours. The
So a
floor is
lot of
yours.
people ask me, like, why are you in digital? First of all, that's the future of why do you think all these brick and mortar buildings are closing? Because they go to the internet. And also people understand a website is digital real estate. So technically, everybody has it. They just don't know it. Listen, a
Bingo.
plot of virtual land that went for 4.3 million in Sandbox, the most expensive metaverse property sale. I keep telling people that digital land is going to rival real land in the business world. I mean, and then it's going to be the social component. Obviously, you can't live there.
Yes, sir.
We're not silly. But the fact that a virtual land went for 4.3 million. Okay, what's under that? I don't need mine to sell for 4.3 million. You know what I mean? I don't need what
Exactly.
I don't need that. My point is to get people to understand that this is coming, whether you like it or not. You've seen the movies, you've seen the virtual movies and the TV shows and stuff like that.
They can't flip the off switch. It's not going to happen.
Black Mirror, all those type of shows. You see what's coming in the future is really coming. So anyway, just want to let people know we're not crazy.
Well, also, I want to bring up that everybody thought this way about this internet thing that, what do you do? I watched so many old clips of like, what is this internet? It's like, oh, this isn't going to catch on. This is just a fad.
Yep.
And it's like other people like, no, this is going to be the future of commerce. This is going to be the future of information, sharing all this. And so everything just steps up, right? Everything technology grows. We're on our phones now. Our
Exactly.
phones are bigger than any computer like that came out originally.
Exactly.
So this is not good. VR is not going away. It's not going away.
So along that same,
it's just a matter. Yeah,
Go on. Sorry about that.
that's it.
Yeah. But going along that same
That's it.
lines, what a lot of people don't understand is what's going on in the background. There's headsets that are going to be coming out really soon. For those of you that don't know, Google and Samsung are coming out with one by the end of this year, hopefully. And I've just by default, they are going to have to compete for advertising to get sales on those headsets. So you're all going to see it really soon. You're all going to see it blasted everywhere because the headsets are already created, made. They're probably already starting to get shipped out places. So it's not like they're going to recall this. So the headsets are coming. And one of the things that I enjoy is, especially this platform, Multiverse, is they changed it and made sure that it was structured in Unity. And with that, the new Google and Samsung, they just announced also that they are going to be in Unity, which tells me it's going to be platform. It's going to be able to make its way together and merge. So we'll be getting a lot more people coming in and cool stuff like that. So just a couple
cross platforms. Cross platforms.
So I'm going to show you guys another video real quick. This is the platform is giving us and they're showing us the abilities that they can make and create and where they want to take it. So we've got these specific environments that go in, and Toontown is what they're called. And there's a bunch of different environments that you get to go in and see. This is kind of what they're messing with and trying to get out there. Right. So you get to run around and you run inside those buildings and cruise around and stuff like that. So
even cars, the examples are there's cars on the road.
It shows the creativity of these platforms of different environments they can create for young and old. So we have the cities where the adults are, but Multiverse might be some kids running around, but there might be some adult things to go in there and interact and socialize.
Yeah, there's business offices and lobbies and all kind of different meeting rooms and stuff that you can utilize. I mean, right now, currently, we have this broadcast streaming live in storefronts throughout the multiverse. So think about the possibilities that you have as a business or a company, and you've got storefronts blasted throughout the multiverse, and you can broadcast whatever you want. Anybody can walk into that storefront at any time and watch whatever you're broadcasting live here in the real world. So
also like it's good for different things like comedians too. Like you could reach a larger audience with dance lessons.
Exactly.
If you're someone like Deanna,
exactly.
Like there's so many things you can do and have it in multiple places at the same time.
Okay, so real quick, I got Donna. Donna has a little something to say, Mr. Mikey. So Thank you. First off, she says, a lot of talent. You guys are amazing. Aw, quit it.
Amazing.
And then she said, Honey Bear, what's not who or whoa? Well, that was to Honey Bear. She's one of the ones in the multiverse. I think she's probably asking. She said also, and this is a good question, and I'm glad she's bringing this
Is
up.
this Donna or is this Catherine?
Donna. This is Donna.
Okay.
So it's just harder for us older people to understand. Takes us younger generation, which I'm not in that younger generation, but it takes the younger generation to help us understand. Now, I agree with that. And yes, it does take us other generation to pass it down and keep it going. But all we ask as this younger generation, when we come to you to pass it down, is that you're open-minded to hear it. So that's where the battle comes in with the age difference is I don't want to touch it. It's not for me.
Cell phones.
There's nothing going to happen. It's not going to go anywhere. It won't help me in my life. I mean, I'm telling people 24/7 about ChatGPT and how it could change your life, but they don't want to listen, but that's all right.
Components.
Thank you.
VR, not necessarily multiverse of VR.
Just in AI and all that stuff. So no,
Also,
not in the storefronts that I have gone in. Okay.
Do you have the videos of the games that were just added recently?
I didn't. The video we made was too long and I couldn't get it up there, but that's okay.
You can send that link too. You can send that YouTube link if you want to put it somewhere. That will work. The last one.
Which one?
The last one.
Yeah. The last one you said. So I'm gonna put up real quick, not the loot box. All right, we're gonna go in population.
We're gonna do another pop one.
That real quick. I just want to do that real quick, only because.
All right, big boys on the other platform.
Me and Don did a pop one yesterday,
so we got Maasi.
and
they're on the right.
Decided to.
All right, we dropping. Let's go. No, Harmony, get off of that.
And the reason why I'm wanting to play this right now is because, yes, we go on there and do the.
Yeah.
The other stuff, the building, the selling the apartments, but then we get to take breaks and run around and have fun. And
really,
I was horrible.
I'm sitting here trying to kill people, and you're like, no, you got to get into this. So anyway, I'm getting my guns. I'm getting my guns ready to get out with the folks around the hill over there.
But okay, good.
I am not a gamer, so I don't get out there and play a lot of games, and I'm not used to it so much. When I got in, so when I first dropped in, I was horrible. I was like worse than horrible. And so then, after a little while, I got the hang of it and started getting
right there.
Yes, you do. I was about to take it. I was about to take it.
Yeah, exactly. You try. Yeah, I was like, hey, can I get the bag? And so, so I realized I started to get it more. And it's all about us getting out there and having fun.
And eventually,
very helpful.
You get used to
that's the guys out there were shooting me and killing me real quick, and they were just making fun of me. But it was all a lot of fun. But it's the companionship, the fun, and yet getting out there and also being able to create and stuff.
Adults don't realize that. So a lot of people say they don't play games. We don't play games, right? But
very rarely.
Some of these games you can't help yourself but to be like, wow, this is cool, man. I didn't have this growing up. And you're right, it's a great social thing of you and I being in there. I'm telling you what to do. I'm running around trying to gather all these weapons to fight the other team because the guy was talking crap on the platform. That's why we went over there and got killed. Because we went over there to chase him.
Yeah.
So they get their ambush.
Right.
And these are adults. These are adults.
Right. Exactly.
Also, what's good is like my son, my oldest Robert, he's in Boston, but there's a game. It's called Walkabout Golf. It's miniature golf, and we can be right next to each other on the green there, playing and talking to each other, and it just brings you so close to these people.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like
right there.
They can be across the country, but you can still get together with them and play.
Across the world.
Conversation. Yeah. Oh yeah. Obviously. Yeah. Rural. All of it.
Yeah.
Yep. It's pretty good.
Yeah. All right. So we'll also talk about Spectre. We'll just talk a little bit, just to dabble in it, just so they can see that there's other stuff out there, even 2D, that will eventually transition into it. So you're involved in other projects as well. What are your other projects, Doc?
Well, I'm involved with Spectreverse. Spectreverse is a blockchain project. Sherry just called, interrupting the podcast. Sherry from Women's World.
Yeah.
Shout out. No, well, it's a blockchain project with NFTs, buildings and cities that are being developed. There's 8 distinct cities. It's really how do I explain it? It's kind of like I think they dubbed themselves like a 3D internet, where
Right.
Multiverse is like a virtual internet, where it's more of a 2D on the computer internet. It's basically real businesses will be established. Um, it's a blockchain product, so there is finances involved, and will be able to make money. Like I can sell my NFTs now and make a profit because I've been there for 2.5 years.
Yeah,
But
you
we're
got
gonna have
quite
a
a bit in
but
there.
we're gonna have a show that's gonna really dive in detail, which I'm gonna try to have somebody on for the project. Because myself, I'm an expert novice in the project. I can get people started. I can give them a basic understanding of what's going on, but it's really hard to explain. Like sometimes you have to show. Then you
Yep.
can explain. But I am involved in Inspectorverse, which is a very, very enlightening project, and they're expecting to do some big things in the future. 2D project.
Nice. All right. So I see you got something to share.
Do we have the video of the plots where you're
I
putting down the
was
stuff?
that one was too long too, but
Okay.
it didn't
So I
fit.
guess that's
Yeah.
well. Let's bring
But
another
okay,
one up
real
there.
quick. No, I wanted to do two things. We're gonna show. So we
All
got
right.
these
Oh, look,
bots
you and Fred
that
hanging out in the
now this is the
water.
business side again.
Aw,
So we're gonna
isn't
talk
it
the
cute?
business
Here,
side
let's see
and
what
how
Fred
these
has to say.
that
Don't go
look right.
That
anywhere.
look
Going into
business.
that.
Yeah,
We're
that
gonna
look
hear what
business.
Fred has to say.
So business
Hey,
wise,
Iceman,
how
did you
this would
hear
work
about that
is
haunting offer?
those
They want
bots,
visitors
the AI
to
bots, would
see what
be
she saw.
inside your storefront.
Probably a
When
buffet
you're
of
not
brains.
there,
Yeah,
it can give
probably.
whoever
I can
comes
almost
into
taste
your
it.
business
But wouldn't
the
that be the
information
ultimate
that
ghost
you
story?
feed it. Now,
Gather round,
remember, it's
I'll show
AI,
you my
so
brain
the
buffet.
information you
Or a
feed it
chance to
doesn't
munch
have
on
to
some
be all this
spectral snacks.
detail and
I'd love to
whatever.
harm
You
a
just
buffet.
give them a prompt,
As long as there
and
are
they
no
take it from
ghostly
there.
brain
So
crunches,
they create
I'm
their
in.
own
Oh, you guys are
jokes,
doing
they create
laps.
their own
My favorite combination.
conversations. You can have multiple
He's gonna
AI
come back.
bots
Here he comes.
running
Come
around
on.
out there.
Come
But
on,
So
Fred.
for clarity,
this
Come
is
on. Stay
that's
right there.
Iceman to
Yeah.
the
He's
right.
gonna
The
come.
AI bot is the
He's
one that
just
says
gotta.
agent
He's
on
just
top
gotta
of his head.
calculate.
Iceman's
Come on,
interacting with it.
Fred.
right.
Yeah.
You can do it, Fred.
It's pretty good.
Yep.
Oh,
So-
And
he's
that's what
looking at
paper
you.
clips are also
Oh,
used
there.
for.
Oh,
Is
see, he was
if
taking
you
time
see
to
one
follow.
of those in
Oh,
one of the
look, he's
rooms you go
following
into,
you.
you can use a paper clip and it'll expand whatever that person.
And
He's
go out.
outside still.
Yeah, like if you have,
Yeah, he's
if you're
still stuck
selling
out there.
Etsy shirts and you have
Oh
a
wait,
storefront that has Etsy
since we're
shirts,
recording,
you walk in, you
let's
see one
look
of these,
around
you
and
can
see where
put
we
your
are.
paper clip and it will
What
tell
is
you all the
this?
specials,
Pirates
whatever you
Cove?
program it to do.
Right.
Oh,
So
look
as
at
far
that
as business
beauty.
goes,
Look at all
that's
those empty
also
spots.
a great way to
Oh,
utilize
what is
the
that over
agents.
there?
And have them out there. Yep. And so the video that I was going to put up here today and show you guys is how we actually create the plots and how we go through the process inside the multiverse. You know, we go into a map room. It's this big room that shows on the ground all the plots and everything's laid out. And then we go in and work on our plot, add buildings, add grass, trees, and all that cool stuff. And so we were just recently able to, they added a lot of cool features, games, outdoor games that now I just want to touch on this for a second, Doc, and you can speak on this actually quite a bit. There's a lot of people that try to bring a lot of negativity to this game, and we were promised this, and there's a whole bunch of stuff that they talk about. But when we see the progress going forward constantly and we're seeing these new changes, like being able, for instance, we've been begging for activities outside to be able to do things and have fun and interact with people outside and have fun. And then, you know, it's not going to happen and all these people. And then sure enough, boom, now we have basketball, bowling. We got all these cool activities outside.
And chess.
Right.
We have
Chess,
chessboards.
checkers,
Which is volume one. They still
tic-tac-toe.
have to improve them, right? They're not perfect yet.
Exactly. So but we can.
So honestly speaking, Multiverse has some things to answer for, to be honest. I mean, in the very beginning, they did so I was there, they did some things, they said some things, and I think, but since that time, they've kind of learned. You can't make promises that you don't know the specifics on how to get that, execute that promise. And then when people expect that promise to be fulfilled, you're like, you can't do that. So I think they've learned their lesson from that. But ever since then, they've been steadily improving. I'm not gonna say everything Multiverse does is perfect, but we have a lot of people there where glass is half empty, right? So they constantly look at the platform and complain about things it does not have. I get that. I know it doesn't have. But most of the things you're looking at are volume one. Like the games you just mentioned, right? The board games, they're not going to work perfectly, but it's volume one. They just dropped them. You know what I mean? Like I went in my plot
just
and it was
a week or
like,
two.
no, a couple days.
It was like a
No,
week, maybe a week.
Less than a week. You're
Maybe.
right.
Plot
Less
buys,
than a
plot
week.
buys was Monday, and like 1 or 2 days later, that's when
Yeah.
we got the
Exactly.
second
Yeah.
one.
You're right.
So
Yeah.
my
Yeah,
point
yeah.
is that it's volume 1, and I get everybody's frustration with the metaverse. Everybody kind of want things like it's just not going to happen like that. It's just not. And we hope our platform is successful. That's why we've got plot buys, right? We've had all these people that were able
That's
to
exactly where I was heading with this.
expand their lands and stuff like that. I've seen some people do some fantastic things. I mean, we could name all day between Peaches, Tina, Cassandra, Chronic, Honey Bear, Omar, Calibera. I'm not gonna go through everybody, but there are people who have really
Christopher.
Chris, who have added to their stake, and we've all kind of
Becking them.
Paradise. Oh, Paradise is killing it.
Paradise. Yeah, we were just because we were in there with them in the map room, you know, actually seeing their creation unfold. And we kind of talked, actually, we talked a little bit about that specifically is, you know, they came in and they weren't planning on doing this. And then they just expanded and went crazy. I mean, you had to talk people
But
in.
to close up for just to end what I'm saying is just that.
Yeah.
No, it's just that the platform.
Sorry.
No, you're fine. I just want to close it out that the platform does have its issues and its development things, but they have to go at their own pace. One guy I was talking to the other day, he was like, "Well, Doc, they should have this and they should have." No, they shouldn't. They need to have it when they can have it. And he said, "Well, what if they're too late?" And I guess that's just that's just what's gonna happen.
Yeah. Oops.
Yeah, like I mean,
yeah. If it's not ready, it's
when
not
they're
ready.
ready, they'll be ready. And they've definitely proven that they are trying and they're putting significant effort just based on what I've seen in the development. And that's why I'm always for the platform because I just want to see in progress because eventually we're going to get somewhere.
Yep.
I just want the search. I want the search back. I want the voice search where we can use our wrist and be able to search stuff. Because
why don't you send her a message?
Yeah, I'll send her another message. But no, it was great because I could tell someone, yeah, you want to go see the Britney room? Just go to the voice search, Britney's concert, and then that'll bring you right there. You point to it and go to it. So we need that back.
That'd be cool.
Doc, you're the info person, Doc.
Info it.
Man.
I've submitted a few things.
I bet you have.
Nice, yes. Okay, so
we got another video or no?
Yeah, I got another one, but I'm gonna talk about plot buys now. So
well, it's almost over. They got like an hour. How much they got?
No, they got till 4 a.m.
7 a.m. Eastern.
Ours 4 a.m. our time.
7.
Remember, we had to wake up early in the morning, 4 a.m. to buy. So that's what they have to.
So we have we have a couple hours. Yeah, less than it.
You said a couple
hours, dude. I got like 12 hours.
I know. What 12?
Thank you.
That's more than a couple. All right. So for those of you that are interested in getting involved in plot buys or whatever, they are having these specials. Normally the plot is $1,000. It's down to $250. So I'm just going to throw this out there. If you want it, let us know. You can reach out to either one of these guys. And for those of you that are watching, yep, you got however many hours Doc said. 13 hours. So if you want, if you're interested, let us know. And again, we get nothing out of it. It's
Why
all
would you buy a plot?
Also, we're all fathers. We're all fathers here. Father's Day is coming up. Early present for Father's Day. Send us something that we can buy a plot with.
No.
You say no?
I'm saying yeah.
Father's Day, yeah.
I'm telling my kids.
Yeah,
I'm telling my kids.
Yeah.
Father's Day. Yeah, you want to put that out there, Doc?
Noel
Father's coming up.
When's Father's Day?
That's all I want.
Yeah, my daughter gave me $10 already. My daughter already gave me $10.
I think it's next week. I don't know.
It's this month.
It's this month.
Let's talk about these people that did their plot buys and what they've done in the area.
Okay, yeah. What? Oh, you want? I'm so glad you asked me that. I can honestly say I own my own Mr. Harmony's Resort and Spa. So I have my own resort and spa, and it is.
Go ahead.
You know, not too many people can say they own their own golf course. And I have a pro shop and all that cool stuff. We got games out there. We got basketball, tennis, tic-tac-toe, bowling, you know, some palm trees all over the place. I'm about to put up some really nice cabanas over on the side. So with beachfront property, stuff like that. So I'm going to, fix up my resort to just be just the way it should be over there. But what's so amazing is Iceman and I were able to buy plots next to each other so we can I can fly my jetpack over to Pirates Cove. He can fly over to mine. And
and I do want to say there's still a few more 200 Metacoin apartments on Pirates Cove.
Yeah, there you go.
Just
I
want to
can fly
point
my
that out there.
jetpack over to his place, and
Jetpacks are, man, that's the
dude, man,
future. What are you talking about?
I'm not buying a plot near you guys.
Okay, I like jetpacks.
I love
I'm
jetpacks.
gonna tell you guys right now. For me and
Peaches.
jetpacks, I'm gonna Peaches. Peaches is
She loves
Peaches'
jetpacks.
favorite. Peaches'
Yeah, she
favorite.
loves
No,
it.
no, but seriously, I feel like I'm a pilot when I'm in the jetpack because even when I'm flying into a city, now this is just my kid brain going. So when I'm flying into a city on my jetpack, I'm coming in and I put my landing gear down and I'm just flying in.
So
and
the
I come
business
landing.
people who are watching, the reason why the jetpack is at any significance because it adds utilities to your plot. So an interactive activity. So not only do you have your
All
store,
right, there is
The
that
money
too.
part. Well, no, because if someone
There is that
uses
too.
it,
yes,
right, Doc? Tell someone.
you
Go
actually,
ahead, say it. Yeah.
you get credit for it, so you get the coins. Yes. From a business perspective,
Yes.
it brings attention to your plot.
No, but it's true though. Like, because if someone
True.
just rents it on
Yep.
there, then the plot owner gets
Right.
money.
Yep. But then when you own that apartment, wherever that jetpack is, you get the
It's free.
jetpack for free
And
anytime you
reference
want.
place.
That's why I buy always if I go to someone.
Jetpack. So
I
all
want
of
a
you out
jetpack
there,
definitely.
if
I want a
you got an
jetpack.
apartment out there that has a jetpack in it, Iceman and I are probably going to go in and
Yeah.
buying it. So that's
If
wait
we're
a minute.
not already there.
Sage was supposed to put. I went in there earlier today. Sage was going to put a jetpack on the outside of that building that we got.
Sage, come
She didn't.
on.
I was like, oh, I wanted to fly around. The
I
horsies.
bought one. I bought one in
one
that
I-
one
yeah.
already.
Clarity when you
horses.
say people use a jetpack and we get money, please note we're starting to talk about the tokens. Yeah,
Metacoin
to
tokens,
make real
Metacoin.
money,
Yeah, it
this
doesn't get to
platform is
change
not
that.
established yet. It's still there's a lot of things in development process, which has to do with
Yep.
our platform as well as the Oculus and Meta overall. So
Right. So Tracy said it's next week, by the way, guys. Father's Day is next week.
yes,
Just giving you a heads up. Yeah, I know. So again, kids, money, plot. I got 13 hours left. You can send an early present. It's okay.
You can.
I'll be okay with that. I will be okay with that. I'm not going to get all. And then when Father's Day comes and there's nothing there, I'm good. I'm good.
And then my birthday was yesterday too. If anybody wants to.
That's right. It was happy. We
And
forgot to sing happy birthday, hey, Doc.
no. We're not
Happy
wasting time on
birthday.
that. We don't
You
need to
just-
waste time on that. I did get this from Tracy
I
though.
like that.
So
Yes.
new.
Happy birthday.
thing.
Yeah, that is nice.
Yeah.
All right.
I love it.
So what you got? Doc's brewing something. I see you want to say something,
I
Doc.
just want
Come
to
on.
congratulate everybody on the things they've done. Remember, this whole metaverse
Yeah, like who?
thing
Come on.
is chess, not checkers. We're planting the seeds.
Mhm.
Nobody knows what the future of the
Mhm.
platform is going to be. So no matter how many times somebody gets in your
Legacy.
ear and talk all this, that, and the other, they don't know like I don't know. I'm open for the platform
Yep.
to do well. I'm open for the platform to not to do so well. If that happens to happen, that's the fate of it. It is what it is. But in that time period, I've got some great friends, some great relationships, and I love to see people taking a risk with me and like, let's see what we can do. Like who's I mean, you got Sage who expanded her world, Lady.
Yeah, I was just about to talk about her horses. Now, which is amazing. She's a horse fanatic and she is amazing. So she's been able to create these plots with horses, unicorns, equestrian, all of them. So she's just gone through donkeys and all these different, and I've been able to, now this is crazy. I've been able to learn more about horses that I didn't know hanging out with Sage and cruising
That's
around
funny.
all those different places. I didn't know there were so many different types of horses and all this stuff.
Donkey combo.
Yes.
Like, I didn't know like what a mule actually. I didn't know.
Yeah. And then she's got these rooms set up. She's got an actual campus for, now this is crazy, with campus housing and where you can come in and train and watch. She's got these kiosks where you can click on the kiosk because it'll open up information about horses and all this stuff, and you can watch it. She's called it her little training center, which is amazing.
Too. She has a bookstore template in the store. And that's for those listening. That's what we're talking about, the business aspect of it. So she gives you this information, but then she also puts her business, incorporates her business.
Well,
exactly.
And speaking of business, you got like Cassandra, who's an artist. She can display and sell her artwork right there
on Etsy,
and it's
galleries upon galleries upon galleries.
She's really good at. She's really
so amazing. Beck Bay, I mean, her interior, her being an interior designer and doing that corporately and all this different stuff in hotels and all that stuff. In real life, yeah. So her doing all that in real life and being able to do all that, and she's got the artistic side down. When she came into Multiverse and being able to do all this and bring it into here, I mean, I was talking with her and she's just like, it blew her mind because now she can expand that and more people can see what she's doing. And then she can take what she's doing here in Multiverse into her real world when she's going into hotels and doing her designing and stuff like that, because it gives her extra motivation. All that
good. Yeah. As far as business though, like Doc was saying, if you had like a pest control business, like you could make a storefront right there.
You could. And have a storefront and people come in.
You got all your information there. You have links to your website.
And if we only knew somebody that had a pest
I don't know
control.
anybody that has. Well, I do know one person. His name is Rolando. Yeah.
Rolando. Yeah. He has.
Yeah. He's in
I've
Washington
heard about him.
State.
I heard about him.
Chesapeake Malls.
He could have a storefront.
Chesapeake some love.
Oh yes. If she's watching, can we throw prop out to her real quick, if you don't mind? So Chesapeake Malls, I went over there and she had I might throw this out there for all of you. Chesapeake Malls, she decided to leave all of her apartments at the low price. She didn't buy them all. And she knows that there's
I took advantage of that.
I bought a bunch of, I just $1.50, $1.30. She knew, she was told. So she didn't go, and she said she knows.
I couldn't say no. I couldn't say no.
Couldn't. So, and then but this is what happened. She came back over to my plot and bought some property over at my plot. So
maybe she'll be coming over to Pirates Cove.
Cove. That would be cool. All right. All right. Well, she got Doc. Come on.
I wanted to give love to her because I think she has multiple kind of business ventures, almost like Catherine, multiple businesses in the mushroom.
Catherine has a lot of stuff going on.
Sherry, Woman's World, multiple businesses out, multiple aspects of her woman world environment.
Right.
I hate saying individuals because then we turn around and think,
Said Sips.
Yeah, where's Sips? Yeah, I'm talking a little bit, but Cedric is bourbon. Hey, got him here. Got him here.
Mine's
you got it right there.
Mine's over here.
Yeah,
I got mine. Yep.
I was gonna show my little.
This is business, the metaverse, guys.
Plant that too,
established starts. Let's plant the seed.
I just want to say one thing. My son was like, "Dad, should I get you a bottle of bourbon? Like, what one can I get?" And I go, "It's called Blanton's, I think."
Right.
I was like, "Yeah, I'll take a bottle."
Yeah, I'll take a bottle of Blanton's if you don't mind. If you don't. See, we took ours out of the glass. No. I took mine out of the.
Oh yeah, I took it out of the box
because I needed to see the horsey.
Me too.
Me too. It was just really bugging me. So, but
anyway,
all of the different options and like what Doc is saying, there's just so many people we could go down a list. I mean, Phil, that's having some issues from Lakeside. He's
chronic has been
Finger Gun,
Finger Shot.
We've got. I mean, just
Finger Shot too.
Finger Shot. I mean, we've got. The list goes on of the projects and the things that are growing in this place. And you're just running around going, oh my gosh.
I'm still finding new stuff that I've never seen.
Yes.
And I've been like actively all around.
Yeah.
Like it's crazy.
Yep. All right, guys. So we're going to wrap up today, episode 17. We want to thank all of you that are watching. Shout out to, again, Nick. If you're watching, Nick, how you doing? From Think Tank Technologies. Icy, who did you have your shout out for? We'll give another shout out to him. Earlier?
It was you. Yeah. Let's shout out Devlin again because he's a little bit of a narcissist now.
My final shout outs is we always want to give love to Multiverse that supports us, and eventually they'll sponsor us.
Go to
VR. Yeah, that's my second one. Go to VR, and also want to give love to Expectiverse, the other platform which we'll have a show on. And everybody in Multiverse and anybody, if you need any help, we're there to help you. If anybody's trying at the last minute to find plots before the sale's over, please let us know.
One more thing. I do want to do a shout out to San. He is still always invited to be on our podcast.
Yes, Gamer San, please.
Yeah.
And
even
don't forget
don't
forget storefront that I would love you get your faces down at the bottom. It's the storefront. I think that's the Faith building.
He's gonna buy a store.
It's the Joy building. The storefront is waiting for you. It's already there, placed.
He's already gonna buy one on Pirates Cove.
All right. Yeah, me too. I want to get paid. All right. So we want to thank you guys. We'll talk to you guys later.
Woo. See you next time. Hey, remember, one more last thing. On our we have a Patreon also.
We do.
I just
Patreon.
want to mention that out.
Yes.
And we do have merch for sale.
We do.
And we can drop those links in there. But I was going to say in our group, it's really talkative right now in our Tri-Virtual group in Messenger. And we threw out an idea of we're looking for ideas for podcasts, for topics. And if you come up with something really good, we'd like to have you on that episode also to discuss it. So
exactly.
If you have any great ideas, just throw them out there.
Tina.
Yep, please. And Honey Bear, real quick, she said she had a comment real quick, and the video was too long. I didn't realize we needed to make it shorter. Sorry, Honey Bear. We were playing playing games outside. I wasn't able to get it on here because I made it too long. So sorry about that.
Too many megabytes.
Yep,
Couldn't load it.
Megabytes. All right.
I say no.
Say,
Tina
Doc?
can't send no ideas because Tina just said, "Who knows what?"
Tina's. I
who
know
knows
her
what Tina
ideas that
said.
she was throwing up in there.
I like Tina's ideas.
All right. Later, guys.
Peace out.
Audio Jungle.